So tell me, right? We've mentioned the Matrix a lot now, and it's a bit of a buzzword these days. But I actually think it's a pretty good way to describe. So what I would
it's a buzzword for a reason.
It's a buzzword. Obviously, it's popularized by the Tates and all that. But what I've been talking about it for years. Really, I've got like a video like how to escape the system. It doesn't matter what you call it. It just means for me, the way I define it, escaping the Matrix. I actually titled my last YouTube video that. What I define it as just getting out of the usual, go to school, go to college, get a job you hate, marry a wife that you don't even like and have some fucking dickhead kids and then just fucking that you hate them as well and you live in this fucking house you hate in an area you hate and then you die and then you leave something to your dickhead kids.
Exactly.
The usual life cycle. It's just escaping that and living a little bit differently. So how would you describe escaping the Matrix and how do you escape the Matrix?
Such a good point. And I touched on this, like I said, right? When you start the coaching, you're already helping people to kind of like escape in some way. You want them to understand the truth. Like I had a private members group talking just about this. Like from tap water to what you eat, what's happening to your food, like all these lies about not avoiding the sun.
Oh man, they're crazy. By the way, this is filtered water. I got it installed into the house. The sun one's nuts, man. I get sun every day. I feel energized from it. But go on.
In the morning.
Get
10 minutes. Get 10 minutes. We live here in Costa del Sol.
Yeah.
The first thing I do in the morning, I have my water, of course. Then I have my coffee. I do that, my breathing, and I'm ready.
Yeah.
So the point is obviously like you don't get burned and everything, but like it's just these things that we're being told. You have to question everything. And that's the first step to escape the matrix, if you will, right? The system. So once you start to question everything and you start to research and you start to like understand things better, it can do two things. It can overwhelm you or it can be like, hey, I need to change something.
Yeah.
And when you're like, I need to change something, you're on the right path.
Yeah.
And that's where we kind of like help people and guide people as well, because I've been part of the Matrix. In fact, I was an agent of the Matrix. So I have been defending that very system that I now, try to break free from. And we're always going to be in some way or shape or form attached to it. Let there be no mistake. We have to pay our taxes. We have to do what we have to do. That's just part of it.
Yeah.
And yes, there is a level where you can be like, and this is where I think what I'm doing in Russia, where I have a plot and I just have a summer home, which is what I want to.
That's mad. Which I want to place in Russia. That's crazy.
Where I want to be completely like self-sustainable there.
Yeah.
Like if I,
around the globe. Yeah, that was another reason why. Like obviously I have an Irish passport and Irish citizenship, but now I also have a different country, Spain as well, to run off to if all hell breaks loose and vice versa. It's actually like not having a few options and kind of like being a global citizen, it's kind of like James Bond. You know what I mean? Like you got a few different things. So the way I think there's three necessities to getting out of the system, escaping the matrix, if you want to call it that. Okay, right. Okay. One, I think you need to make money online. Okay. Two, I think you can't be location dependent, so you need to be able to move around the world and travel freely. Three, I think you need a killer network. I think once you got those three things, right, you're making income online, you can move around, you're not tied to one particular place, and you've got a network all around the world. So if you go to a city, you'll know someone. If you need a favor, you will know someone. I think if you nail those three things, you're going to live a nice life of freedom.
100%. I fully agree with that. And I would add to that also study. Study your food, study and like people ask me like, but how does your routine look like? Well, people know that I am always either in meetings or I'm at events where I connect people or bring people together. So my entire life is now executive decisions, meetings, this, that, even before here, meeting. So then, you have lunch, you have dinner, so I never eat at home. I just don't have the time.
Nice.
So I eat what I mean?
I get fat as shit if I just eat out constantly. Yeah,
really?
I get so fat because I eat so much.
So this is the thing. Yeah. Then the question is, okay, what is the best second thing? Okay, so you eat out, you can already ask, hey, can you not use oil when you make my food?
Yeah.
No,
you can eat
seed
out
oil
and be healthy.
Because they usually seed oil. They use seed oil and shit. Like you just say, okay, you have no other oil, okay, then just without oil.
Yeah.
Some things like that make a huge difference. You know, like you have what is the place called? Organic.
Oh yeah,
Amazing. They have an amazing.
Yeah, oh no, oh
Next to,
Marbella is amazing.
yeah.
I've been eating out every day this week, but like it's just also delicious. I will eat so much. Like if I don't have like a liter of water and a bowl of broccoli with my meal, I will overeat. Like that is me.
Wow.
I'm just terrible at that. Yeah,
You know?
you how many meals a day do you eat? You probably eat like very few.
I try to do one, but usually it's like 2 a day.
You do one, yeah. What's it called? That OMAD, 1 meal a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty solid approach for a lot of people. Like I have a few clients that like they'll work, you know, in really strenuous jobs, long hours, and I'm like, and they're trying to like carry all their Tupperware around and everything, and it's like it's just easier for a lot of people to just have one huge meal a day, and you know maybe a snack at other times.